Today I'm going to discuss about some problems on chemical kinetics. No. Problems number 1, 2F 4B plus D. For this reaction, the concentration of D is increased by 2 into 10 to the minus 3 mole per liter in 10 seconds. In 10 seconds, calculate the rate of the reaction, rate of production of B, rate of disappearance of A. Okay, so the answer will be like that. Given that, what is given here? The dB by dt, that is dB by dt, that is B is increased by atto in 10 seconds. So rate of formation of B, that this is 2 into 10 to the minus 3 by 10 mole liter inverse second inverse. It is given here. Now we know that rate of the reaction, rate of this reaction is, it will be half of, due to 2 here, half A this minus this, because this is a reactant, it is B and it is C. So we have given this, been given this. When we divide this by 4, we will obtain the rate of the reaction. So rate of the reaction will be like that. Okay. Now what is the rate of the reaction, rate of production of B? Rate of production of B has been given. Rate of disappearance of A. Rate of the reaction A. Okay. Rate of production B and rate of the disappearance of A. Rate of disappearance of A means this term. Rate of disappearance of A means this term. So we get the rate. Now we have a value of rate and we have to calculate this. So this is the formula here we have seen earlier. Rate is equal to this. So rate we have calculated 0.5 into 10 to the minus 4. This is the answer. This is the answer. I think you have understood. Now the next question is like this. A plus B product. For this reaction, the given results are obtained. 1. Concentration of A attomole, concentration of B 0.1 mole, initial rate of the reaction is 0.05 to 0.02. I think this is the concentration of A and concentration of B, initial concentration and the rate of the reaction. So here we can say we have to calculate the rate law. Write down the rate law and rate constant. Rate law and rate constant, we have to calculate it. So what we have been seen here, we are watching here that concentration of A is 0.1, concentration of B is 0.1, rate is 0.05. When concentration A is doubled and concentration B remains fixed, concentration B remains fixed, the rate get doubles. Okay. So rate is dependent on, linearly depends on concentration of A. Okay. Now when the rate I'm comparing about 1 and 3 results. Before that I am comparing, I compared 1 and 2 and now I am comparing 1 and 3. The concentration of A was 0.1, concentration of A is 0.1. So concentration of A remains unchanged. Now concentration of B is 0.1, concentration of B get doubled, 0.2. The rate remains unchanged. This one and this one remains unchanged. Concentration of B is doubled, rate is unchanged. That is why we can say that the rate is independent on concentration of B for this given data. A becomes double here. Concentration of A is 0.1. In the results 3, concentration A is 0.1. Concentration of B is 0.1. Here 0.2. Rate becomes unchanged. In spite of here the B get doubled, the rate becomes unchanged. So rate is independent of concentration of B, only depends on concentration of A linearly. So this is the rate law. R is proportional to R to the power 1, A to the power 1, concentration of A to the power 1. Now we have to calculate the rate constant. How can we calculate the rate constant? We can take any one results. Result 1, result 2, result 3. If I take result 1, 0.1, concentration of A is 0.1 and rate is 0.05. Here concentration of A is 0.1, rate is 0.05. By putting this in this equation, we can obtain the rate constant. Here. Rate constant is 0.5. Now what is the unit of rate constant? Here the rate constant is 0.5. By putting this 0.1, this results. Concentration of A is 0.1, rate is 0.05. Rate is 0.05, concentration of A is 0.1. By putting this, we can calculate the rate constant of this reaction. Now the question is, what will be the unit of rate constant? Unit of rate constant, R is equal to K into concentration of A, K is equal to R by concentration of A. So unit of R is concentration second inverse, unit of A is concentration. So by cancelling this, we obtain second inverse. Second inverse is the rate constant here. Okay. In the description box, I have uploaded some questions. You have to solve this question. Okay. About this today, what I have taught you. আজকে আমি যে পর্যন্ত পড়ালাম সেই পর্যন্ত কিছু কোশ্চেন আমি ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে আপলোড করেছি, সেগুলো তোমরা সলভ করবে। ওকে, থ্যাংক ইউ। এই কোশ্চেনগুলো তোমরা সলভ করবে।